Hey, did you see that the former CDC director for Donald Trump said that Dr. Robert Redfield said during an interview that he believes it's a matter of when, not if, there will be a bird flu pandemic in humans. He said that the gain of function is already done.
Already done.
They've already done it. Oh, my gosh. Unfortunately, he said, bird flu, when it does enter humans, has a significant mortality, probably somewhere between 25 to 50%. Shh. That's weird because the 4 people that we know of that got it, like 3 of them were barely sick, right? They had sniffles or something.
One guy, pink eye.
Yeah, it was no big deal. So it's going to be quite complicated. Since 2019, we've had a progressive increase in bird flu in chickens and ducks and turkeys in our country. And since then, you've seen it now go into a number of mammals. It's now in 27 mammals in the United States. I think he means 27 different kinds of mammals.
Correct.
Right? Because, I mean, there's more cows than that affected, more than 27, right?
Sure.
Addressing why it's important to note the disease is spreading to other mammals. We know exactly what has to happen for bird flu to be infectious for humans and go human to human. Scientists in 2012 actually did experiments in the lab using gain-of-function research, which I'm not in favor of, but the scientists did it. And they figured out the 5 amino acids that have to change in the key receptor in order for bird flu to gain a proper propensity to bind to the human receptor and then to be able to go human to human, something that obviously happened with COVID, where COVID obviously learned how to use the H2 receptor in humans and, of course, became a very infectious virus. Why would you do this? Why would you do it?
We have to know.
Why? Why would you not only find out, but then fix it so that it will do that? Why would you? Why?
Let's fix it. That way, if we fix it, so the argument obviously is if they fix it so that it'll do it, then we can
cure it.
Find a way to fix it so it.
You don't need to cure it if it can't do it, though. So let's wait till nature runs its course and maybe it adapts or evolves or whatever. But it wouldn't have done that on its own by now. You know, we wouldn't have to worry about this right now.
Right, but if it did, then we'd be behind the 8 ball, right? We wouldn't be.
No, it'd catch up. I mean, it did it with COVID. We got a vaccine anyway, right? I mean, let it take its course. Just stop messing with nature. It's just too dangerous.
And the argument is, hey, you want to be prepared. When the bad guys get this capability, you want to be, already there waiting for it. The problem is you have such incompetence in our government.
Yeah.
And in those who run these
in these labs.
And then it's not just incompetence. The case can be made that there's just evil involved in some of these, and greed, because you know that when we get to the point where there is a vaccine available, you're going to make millions while people die needlessly over a vaccine, in theory. So this is just... do you trust the government to do anything?
No.
And the individuals like Anthony Fauci?
No.
To be involved with this stuff?
No.
So then
Jeffy does, so I can tell by the look on his face. Jeffy
I haven't read this RFK book, so I'm just waiting for Keith to continue.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I mean, it is a good book, but that's not what I was referencing at all.
Okay.
All right. So we have Chuck Schumer's genuine Father's Day tweet.
He's awesome. He's a great guy.
Put that up. Let's put that up and show you.
As a Jewish American, he's
so good.
Wonderful, isn't he?
What's he saying there?
Our family has lived in an apartment building for all our years, but my daughter and her wife just bought a house with a backyard, and for the first time, we're having a barbecue with hot dogs and hamburgers on the grill.
So the only point for this tweet was so that he can humble brag that he has a gay daughter that's married to a woman. And instead, he poses here at the grill. Let's take a closer look at that grill that Chuck Schumer, the aficionado.
My daughter and her wife.
Yeah, but keep going. What are we doing down there? We're putting cheese on uncooked burgers. Stop with the photo op. I mean, these people, look, we're just like you. We grill out on Father's Day. This reminds me of that clip that we've been holding on to from the Department of Energy getting a tour of the beer. Play the clip 28 on this. I mean, these people want us to think that they're just average Americans grilling and drinking beer. Play this.
Cheers to a bright, clean energy future for Massachusetts.
Oh, shut up.
Cheers to lowering energy costs.
I'm going to go have a
Cheers
beer.
to great new clean energy jobs for Massachusetts workers.
Yeah.
Cheers to investing in America. And to beer.
And to beer.
Hold on a sec. I'm going to get me a beer.
Thank you. Anyway.
They're good. They're good. They're good.
Chuck Schumer.
Really. They're good. Everyday Americans.
Mm-hmm.
Everyday Americans.
Elizabeth Warren, they're just like you and me.